lot of minerals.
Wait.
You heard me.
You could have gone with the scientist Solarian, but you went with that.
I know. I am the very model of a scientific Solarian.
I study species cherry and a sorry vegetarian.
I almost said Balerian. That's not a species.
Nope, not quite.
Are we actually streaming?
I think so.
We are.
I don't know.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Well, hello there. I hope everyone's doing well. It has been a few weeks, I believe. Piph and I were horribly sick. Piph worse than me. I'm very glad that you are feeling much better, Piph. I was worried for you for a bit.
I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you very much.
No, hey, I'm glad to hear it. I had a very severe case of sinusitis. I missed like a week of work. It was bad. So, good times. There was a time where I was out of it, very out of it, and I did manage to do some work that week. Actually, if you look at my time card, there's like a lot of tickets done at like 1 a.m. on Friday morning because I woke up and I couldn't sleep. I was like, I'm gonna do some work, and then like my direct supervisor contacts me like a day later, like, "What are you doing?" What? I'm doing tickets.
God.
It's 1 a.m. Just go. No. It was funny, but I am feeling pretty much 100% now. A little bit sleep deprived because my kitty is got a hurt leg, and if he's going to be up and miserable, he wants to make sure that I am up and miserable, which is fine. That is a fair trade, I think. How's everyone else doing?
Cough, cough.
Pretty fine. I spent most of this week trying to get a anniversary for Carbon Interface up, edited, recorded, all of that stuff. Apart from last night, I had a sum total of 9 hours of sleep over 3 days. And it's finally up and everything's all good.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Sweet. Sweet sassafras.
I think Piph is still sick.
Aw.
Yeah. He's not feeling
All right.
Piph is what now?
sick.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm still technically recovering.
Yeah.
Just we'll take it easy on you, buddy. Yes. Yes, I will. Have fun. I need to get a better temporary litter box. So, because his leg is hurt, he can't get into his normal litter box, which is up high. So I have a temporary one that's really just like MacGyvered. So I got to do a better job of it. But that's something that can be done afterwards.
If you have some power tools, I have a cat that can't really jump that well. We got a Rubbermaid tub and cut a hole in the side so you can walk in and out.
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly things I can do. The tricky thing is trying to do things in such a way that the dog can't get to it, which used to be fine because he's a cat, but now he's got about the same mobility. So, but that is stuff. That's cat owner problems that it can be handled after you all succeed brilliantly in whatever you choose to do tonight, because I believe in you all.
Saving the boy.
I just want to let you all know.
This isn't Dirk Gently.
Before we get started, I just want you all to know I believe in you.
Sure.
So if in 2 hours everything's gone to shit,
you believed in us.
I believed in you.
Fault. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the Pope.
That means that you screwed up and you betrayed my trust.
Yeah. I mean, sorry.
So, last session, you guys confronted Anastasia and Tessa's father, Teresa.
And
No, wait.
The father's Teresa now, eh?
No.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm forgetting Tessa's full name.
You mean Ian?
Ian.
No,
Ian's
Tessa.
the father.
No, I understand. I was trying to because
Okay.
never mind. But unfortunately, or fortunately, really, I don't know what the feelings are at the moment. He did not survive the battle. Ian did not. He saw that things were going badly, especially because somehow his very expensive cybernetics did not work on half his troops. And he retreated to a room, and once he saw that the battle was really not going well, because even then, there was Sam. There was a giant robot. That didn't work out well either. And he decided that obviously things were not going his way. He had certain ideas of what was going to happen next and decided to take control of matters by shooting himself in the head. Telling Anna directly to her face on his terms. And Anna, this is typical Ian. Everything has to be under his control.
Why do you think I'm the control freak?
Just typical Ian. But luckily, since Sam was taken out of commission before the death of Ian, he did not go ballistic as of yet. And we ended the session right about there. The only troops surviving were ones on your side. And one other that is currently being wooed by Lucas, I think. I just imagine Lucas doing like a bird dance, like those birds of paradise where they just dance to mesmerize the female bird. Lucas, what is it exactly you're doing? It's been a couple of weeks. What is your character doing to swoon this soldier, to pacify them?
I think it was I believe it was like kind of a quiet opera singing sort of thing.
Yes, that's
right. As he then like basically went around him and like went over his shoulder on one side and popped over and like caressed his helmet.
He's Phantom of the Opera-ing him. And on a slightly more tragic note, there are also 3 civilians that did not survive the fight, though, to be fair to everyone involved, kind of a tough situation there. Really difficult to save them all. Almost did it. If Anna had been able to convince everyone, things might have gone out differently. But I think the party performed admirably, including, I'm so proud of them, 2 of our NPCs that are not exactly fighters. They performed intermittently well. And we're going to pick up the scene right about there. Right, of course, you guys are out of combat. So first things first, here's what I would like to resolve now that we're out of combat. Lucas, what are your plans? Because this cannot go on indefinitely. And Lucas would know that sooner or later, and I mean within 20, 30 seconds or so, this will eventually fail.
Well, that's a difficult thing to decide. I guess Lucas will just rely on anyone else coming in. Because he's kind of got his hands tied.
All right. So you'll just keep doing what you're doing. Let me go to the rest of the party. What are you guys doing?
Well, are we still in combat? Are we
Nope.
in pseudo-combat?
No, not really. We might go back into initiative if the soldier that Lucas is wooing decides to somehow breaks through and wants to continue fighting. We might go back in. But he's really the only combatant left alive. Everyone else is either on your side tentatively or dead.
Okay.
Or incapacitated, because Sam's not technically dead.
Well, Ian sure as fuck is.
It's not really debatable for Ian.
Are there enough chunks to resurrect him?
Well,
do we want to?
In 5th edition, even some hair follicles would be enough chunks to resurrect him if you really were interested in that.
Okay.
I am very petty.
Yeah. Anna is very petty.
Honestly, though, here's the thing. 5th edition has rules for that. This world does not. People don't come back from the dead.
Okay. Gotcha. Then I'm just gonna... I took his implant, and what I was going to do was try and figure out if I could make it so that this implant thinks that Ian is alive. Somehow.
Gotcha.
I don't know how.
All right.
But somehow.
Okay. And what skills would you like to be using to try to do that?
Telemechanics?
Sure. That's certainly very helpful. Do you want to try and do it by yourself?
Let's have Hart help me. So
okay.
I will head back out over to Sam and try and get her to meet up with me.
As you enter the room, you see, of course, Anna standing over Sam, Tessa, and Kid over near the top. 3 soldiers just awkwardly standing there. This is a very awkward time for them. They're not really sure what to do, but they're certainly not threatening. Another soldier that is sitting there literally with his hands drooped out in front of him, like shoulders slightly hunched, hands hanging down. Lucas singing to him, and Hart looks to be staring at this display quite intently.
Over a dead body.
Lucas, you may also be pacifying Hart. Not like this one's not like a magical compulsion like it is with the soldier. More that what you're doing is just utterly fascinating to her.
Fair enough.
So you just see the power armor just watching this display, Isaac.
Okay. I guess I'll just try and do telemechanics by myself then.
I mean,
you can snap her out of it.
Talk to her, yeah.
Talk to your girlfriend, mate.
Did you guys hear that? That's so hard. Don't make him talk to his girlfriend.
He's gonna walk up and try and snap her out of it.
She'll start and she'll look at you. Lucas is doing something weird again.
Yeah, that's Lucas things. I need your help with something, please.
What? Oh, and like her head keeps going back and forth. Well, yeah. What's up?
I'm concerned for Sam.
Who?
I have an implant that was recently in Ian's brain. I would like to trick it into thinking that Ian is still alive. How do I do this?
She looks at it, and you can see, because the power armor she has, you can actually see her face through it.
Mm-hmm.
You see her face, like, squinch up, and she goes, "Oh, it's covered in... Oh."
Yeah, it's grody, and he's gonna wipe it off on his cloak.
Face just gets like, oh no. And she goes, all right. And she'll like reach over with one hand and like disconnect the metal hand of the other side and like take it off like a gauntlet style, so that you see her little hand poking through the bigger power armor.
Okay.
And she'll put it on your shoulder, and she goes, I am not touching that, so I will support you. But okay. I think you are very talented, and I am not touching that.
Okay.
So you can do this with advantage, but she's quite clearly probably the better telemechanic, but no way in the world is she about to dive directly into something that was in a man's brain a few minutes ago.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Telemechanics is a psychic ability. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yes.
So this is going to take a while,
Yes.
and it's an 80% scholastic skill.
So here's what I think, and we've talked about strategies of how to do this. I think that if you have a really high percentage in skill, what we would transfer it over is to a decently high proficiency in 5th edition, which would mean you'd get to roll, I'd say your tinkering check, which is normally your proficiency and your attribute, and I would add +3 on top of that. And you get to do it at advantage because our heart's helping you.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna make this right here. Let's go with telemechanics.
Sure.
Proficient, intelligence, mod +3, and at advantage. Let's go. 26.
Okay,
Thank
that's much better than the first one.
Yeah.
You are able to dive into it with Heart's help, and you traverse the passageways of the device. You kind of become a part of it. You feel it out. And you're first struck by the fact that this is... technology is neither good nor bad. You would know this more than most. Technology is simply a device. But if there was such a thing... Exactly. If there was such a thing as a malicious device, this would be as close as it comes. This is a device custom made from electronics and part of Sam's spinal cord. Like, parts of his spinal cord are ingrained in this device as a device that has been custom made to control Sam. And it's got... I mean, there's no good features on this device. There's nothing here to, like, loosen his muscles and ease his tension. No, it's all control and punishment.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Yeah. You are able to, after a decent amount of time, probably a good 5 minutes or so of diving through this device, because it is fairly complex. And it is impressive. You have not seen any devices this specifically tailored before. But you are, with Heart's help, and especially since that's the second roll of the advantage, I would definitely say Heart helped with this one. You are able to find the part of the device that controls basically the hormone levels within Sam's biological brain. It is set to where if Ian dies, the hormones just go ballistic. It releases everything at once and causes him to just go into a berserk mode. You are able to deactivate that.
Sweet. That is exactly what I wanted. And so now the device is useless, right?
Well, you can still use it to control him, but you can't use it to make him go ballistic.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it on me. And later on, when I figure out a way to release the controls, I'll do that. But I don't need to do that right now.
Okay. You kind of come back out of the trance, out of the device, and you can look up and you can see Heart's face is very concerned. This is a bad piece of technology, and this was not a fun experience for her. But before we continue on from there, because that took a good amount of time, about 5 minutes or so, what is everyone else doing? And keep in mind, none of you would really know what's going on. All you know is that Isaac and Hart are standing over, I think it's like a mechanical device, but it's covered in a lot of goo. And they're just staring at it for minutes.
Piph, how long are you doing your song again?
Let's go and check. I was told seconds. So I'm going to go with that one.
We'll say up to 30 seconds or so before I have him make another save.
I mean, I'm not going to immediately deal with him. So I don't think Anna would be aware that she needs to immediately deal with him. So I don't know, unless Kid does something, that might be a good idea to do that safe.
Fucking muted. God damn it. Okay. So, anyways. Alright, so yeah. If Anna's not going to be doing anything, Kid's going to walk over to Lucas and frown at him and ask, what the hell?
Lucas is gonna try his best to mimic oh jeez. If I had a visual representation, you could do that. Basically trying to mimic like that his voice, like he's trying to use his hands to like mimics like sound waves basically from his mouth. Point at this guy's head. That's all you can really do, because anything else would require words, which he can't do.
I'm just picturing this fucking Little Mermaid miming bullshit, just like, oh. Kid kind of like motions like punching and then points at him and goes kind of like a yes, no, maybe.
Oh boy. Lucas gives you an honest shrug.
I guess Kid's gonna wait and see if this guy attacks.
Okay, let me make a save.
I guess Kid's going to have to move away from their bow.
First, let me figure out what save I'm making.
Is it good? Like, do I roll? Is there
wisdom,
like a specific?
I believe. No. It's a wisdom save.
All right.
Against, let's see, because you're using counter charm in an oddly specific way.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I had them do a wisdom save, so let me go ahead and do that again. Uh-oh. My Roomba's talking to me.
Don't call a cyborg that.
Talking to you.
Oh, hey, guess what, Lucas? He didn't save. You've got 30 more seconds.
Fantastic.
I don't know how long you want to keep doing this, but he's not very wise.
Look, Lucas, as long as it feels like that there's still a hold on him, he's going to keep going. He's hoping that this will just fix him somehow.
You know what? You guys go on, take care of Mom. I'll stay here.
Jesus Christ.
So
and
so let's do this. We'll take this in 30-second increments. You have another 30 seconds. What would you guys like to do, or are you going to just wait again?
I'm still working on the thing.
Yeah, you've got like 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Does this guy still have a gun on him or any other weapons?
Oh yeah, he's still holding his gun. He's just hanging limply by his side.
Kid's going to gently take away the gun.
Sleight of hand.
All right, give me a second. I think that requires a saving throw on his part. Because the whole idea, and again, this is not exactly what Counter Charm's designed to do, but this is an unusual circumstance where I think that it fits. I'm treating this like the Fascinate ability. And Fascinate abilities are easily disrupted. So, nope! You were able to take the gun from this enthralled person's hands.
Alright, Kid's going to take that away, and they're going to, like, I guess, stick that in their bag or something? I don't know.
Sure. It is a very powerful rifle, actually, kid. Looking at it briefly. Well, actually, do you take time to study it at all?
Sure. Why not?
All right. It is. Let me see if there's a way to. There's not an easy way to copy this over. It is a plasma rifle. It does 2d10 plus 4, and it has a flamethrower built into it. That basically it's a 20-foot cone. The opponents have to make a dexterity save or take 8d6 fire damage. The only tricky part, you would actually roll me an intelligence check.
Can do, Buckaroo. Maybe.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
You've seen how these rifles work, and you can tell easily what it does, but you can't use it. Like, it's not key. There's something wrong. It's not keyed to you, or maybe there's a code or something. There's something that has to be done to this rifle. You can't use it at the moment. Maybe someone who's more technological minded might be able to do something, but you can't figure it out right now. Guns aren't really your thing.
I'm sorry, who spent the majority of the beginning of their life studying combat and weapons?
Well, who rolled an 8? I'm just saying.
I suppose that was 500 years ago, so...
Give or take.
You're a baby.
I will say that this also counts. You can remove a concussive grenade and his pistol. I'm not going to make him save for each one. We'll say that you can get those off of him.
Yay! Alright, so... plasma rifle, concussive grenade, and other thing.
Yes. All right. Okay. We'll say that takes another 30 seconds or so. And nope. This guy is Lucas is amazing at counter charm, apparently.
Just absolute mush for brains right now.
It's an interesting thing. It's not like the characters would know that this guy is just weak-willed. It would probably look more like Lucas just really knows what he's doing.
Take it.
Yeah.
Lucas looks like he has an idea. He points over at Anna. And then has a motion to come over to Lucas.
She has just been kneeling over Sam's body, just seeming to be out of it, and just kind of blinks a couple times at you, and is kind of slower to response, but she comes over.
Lucas motions like he almost puts his hand in front of him, almost like duck bills his hand up and down, like he's trying to like it's having like a talking motion, and then points to him.
Just again, a couple blinks before she gets on to what I think you're trying to do, and she looks at the guy and goes, "Your master is dead. There is no point on following his rules anymore. Only mine." A persuasion roll? Squee?
I was muted. I would say normally no, but circumstances have changed enough, I think, that go ahead and roll me another persuasion check.
No, I didn't think I was going to get this one.
Mm-hmm. He just stares dumbly at you. Well, I mean, you can't tell how he's staring. He's got a mask on. But he just stares ahead, making no response.
Kid questioningly makes a twisting motion around their own head and points towards him.
You want me break neck?
Can do.
Anna's going to look at these bros over here and go, "How close are you guys to him?"
Frank? I mean, Frank was the new guy. He was still gung-ho and everything.
Oof.
Which, about that, there was talk of payment.
We will deal with that later today.
Right. And they just kind of stand there like, this is, again, a very awkward time for them.
Do
As
any
they
of you
have-
guys know me from before?
One of them raises their hand. I remember you. You were quite the... Well, you were very effective.
Were?
Are, I suppose.
I'm sorry, that recognition is kind of hard right now. What was your name again?
And he'll remove his helmet. He's got short blonde hair. You don't remember his name, but yeah, you've seen him around. He's older. He's probably in his late 30s. He's probably been a guard since you were, 10, 11. An older. One of the old guard, you could say. And he goes, well, my name is Res. I'm not sure if we've ever actually officially met, but I have guarded you on occasion.
I'm sorry for the fact I probably inevitably made that hard for you.
No, you would actually make the jobs easy when you were around.
I remember things way differently, I guess.
Well, people didn't really... And he looks very uncomfortable. He goes, with the electricity and all that, it's people just tend to step in line.
So I guess you never actually guarded me when I went out partying, huh?
Oh, no, just when we went on missions.
Okay, that makes more sense now. And she's just gonna kind of nod at him and then turn back to this brown guy and then just... Is knocking people out hard in this one again?
You can do non-lethal damage. I will tell you, the second you strike him, it will break him out of his charm.
Kate can just, choke him out or something.
Not in armor, you can't.
That's why you remove the armor.
Yeah, we just saw a helmet come off. We can take
Yeah.
the helmet off first.
You can attempt to, yes.
Okay, let's take off the helmet.
Alrighty, give me a second here. Aha!
Fuck!
He had... It's only a DC 10, and he failed 4 times!
Only 3. Be nice to him.
No, he failed last session, too!
Oh, fair enough.
As you attempt to take the mask off, something snaps in him, and he brings his hands up to shoot you and goes, wait, what? And looks around.
Don't try anything stupid.
It slowly raises his hands up. Like, from his point of view, last thing he remembers, he was in the middle of a fight with other people, and he had a rifle in his hands. Now, he's surrounded, literally, has no weapons. All the people on his side are dead. What else is he going to do? He's just like, raise hands up. And says, my name is Frank Mueller, guard number 86.
Oh, he numbered you guys?
My name is Frank Miller, guard 86.
Lovely.
Is that all you're gonna say?
And Raz goes, that's the training.
I hate
He
this
was
training.
prior military, if I recall.
Well,
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
explains some stuff. Does he do anything when I walk away, or...?
No, he still has his hands raised as long as there's a murder machine and Lucas standing next to him.
What was good old father's name?
Ian.
Ian. Well, guard, was it 8?
86.
86. Guard 86. Ian has given you a specific order to keep an eye on us.
No, he hasn't.
Well, you didn't. No, he said, like, he came over here, he said that to you. He then said to give you, to have the weapons given over to there, and pointing over there. You don't remember any of that?
Roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'm gonna do deceptions.
Yeah. Do deception at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Ooh.
Yes, because you're trying to convince him to do something that's completely against his nature.
All right. Keep an eye on us? All right.
No, you're trying to convince him that his boss told him something and you're the enemy. It's literally the enemy saying, no, your boss totally said to do this.
It's true.
I'm probably going to ruin this in a couple... Oh!
He looks at you and he says, my name is Frank Mueller, guard number 86. And like you see Rez roll his eyes, Frank, give it a rest, man.
Maybe we should just tie him up.
Rez nods. He goes, yeah. So, you may have noticed your father gave us some upgrades that tends to make people a bit more loyal. Some of us older guards, well, the interesting thing about those chips is the more loyal you are, the less effective you are when it comes to thinking on your feet. So some of those that he trusted more passionately, like us, had fewer restrictions. Someone like him, a newbie, might just be best to tie him up. Or shoot him. I mean, that's possible too.
I'm thinking about it. She does not seem like she's fully cognitive at this second and just continues to walk away.
As she walks away, Kit's going to look over at Isaac, who's still doing his thing with Hart, and they're going to look over at Lucas, and then they're going to look over at the guards and go, how about you guys stay down here for now, keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't pull anything stupid, and I believe I should have possibly
about that. Our intention is to get out of here as fast as possible, considering that we just betrayed our boss and everyone in this building is most likely going to be gunning for us. So we have no interest in sticking around at all.
Oh, that's
We'd
not
just
an
like
option.
for Anna to pay us as she promised, and then we'll be on our way.
That's not an option.
Lucas steps in. That might come off as a bit of a kind of a double meaning, no, as in like a literal, like that's not really possible.
Kid kind of like pulls on their sweater vest and says, do you see this?
Yeah, no, he's like, that's odd. It's definitely something that's been crossing my mind. This armor did not look like this before.
Well, there's a reason for that, and that reason is why none of us can leave until this is over. So you guys should batten down on this floor somewhere safe, I suppose.
Fair enough. I'll make you this deal. You pay us what was promised. We'll deal with Frank however you wish us to, and we'll even keep this floor guarded, or at least make ourselves scarce. Otherwise, we're walking.
Not that I'm saying we're not going to hold up our end of the bargain, but where exactly would you walk to? Kid says, just kind of squinting at them.
Rez shrugs. That's our problem, not yours. You want our help? In fact, we just already helped you. Pretty big, if I'm honest. I simply want what was promised to us that made us change sides, and then we'll be more than happy to help you.
All right. Just let me go talk to the boss. Kid's gonna abandon their bow tie again.
And as he does that, Rez goes, guys, and he nods to the other two, tie him up. And the other two guards will go over to Frank, who's just like, I'm Frank Mueller, guard 8-6. Like, the situation's just getting worse and worse for him. And they start tying him up. They actually pull out what looks like metal wiring from or metal cabling from their belts and begin tying him up with them.
Nice.
And Rez will start following Kid.
When they walk in, or right before, Anna has a gun pointed at the corpse, and she's just gonna fire into him 3 times.
Kid flinches and covers their ears, just like, okay, that's.
Rez just kind of shrugs and goes, well, he paid well, but I'm not going to say he didn't have it coming. If it matters, Kid, and he's not referring to Kid by name, he's talking to
I know.
he goes, if it matters, Kid, I never agreed with how I treated you, but it wasn't my call.
No, I don't blame any of you guys for that. That's the one area I have some maturity in.
I appreciate that. And you've become quite the motivational speaker. Assuming, of course, you can actually fulfill the promises you make.
Some of them might not be tonight, but I can try my best.
Yeah,
We have
that's a problem.
the cyborg one and getting back Evictus. Those we cannot do tonight, but you want to be paid, huh?
Well, that will certainly be the most immediate problem, yes.
Obviously, this isn't the only floor we need to deal with tonight, or today, and we will have to go through all the floors.
All right.
And I do promise I will pay you guys once we're done.
So, maybe this would be a good time to discuss what exactly you're doing here. I thought this was just a vendetta against your dad. Crosses his arms.
You really
Let's just say a
don't.
lot of us have vendettas against people in this tower. This was just mine.
I won't say I'm surprised. Your father was making some strange bedfellows of late, especially the one downstairs.
Yeah, that one is definitely the strangest, which is saying something.
I'm going to be completely honest with you, kiddo. No. Anna. I suppose you've earned my respect. We just changed sides, betrayed our employer, and helped kill a lot of people for you, given off the word that we would get paid for it. And more specifically, I think that the three of us realized, well, he kind of looks around. Times change. But we did it at great personal risk to ourselves. And I don't think saying
250 clicks each.
His face just gets like that raised eyebrow, like really.
250 clicks? Like
Did I forget to say 1,000 in that?
Yeah. I forgot to say 1,000.
Wow, smack him in the face.
250.
I meant to say 250,000.
It's like the opposite of like the 30,000.
His face goes through a range of emotions. He's like from just disbelief of like really, and then like I was like, did I forget to say 1,000? He's like, that sounds much better. Yes.
I'm assuming I don't have to pay Frank.
No, we'll take care of Frank. So, tell you what, you pay us 750,000, 250 for each of us, and well, we're not going downstairs or upstairs to fight any of them, but you need something guarded or whatever, we'll be happy to assist.
Sam's body.
Yeah, he looks pretty dead.
Did he look dead when I was like looking at him earlier, or?
Well, not to you, but you kind of know what you're looking for.
Just guard it.
We can do that. We'll drag him in. He looks at Ian's body. Maybe not in here, but in one of the rooms. It's more protective. Keep him safe until he looks at Kid. We can leave.
Kid shrugs.
There's some alternative universe things going on. That's the best way. We don't want you to leave, and we don't think it's safe for you to leave.
Right.
Oh, no, it's definitely not safe.
I'm not very familiar, but the change of decor definitely seems to be believable enough. Tell you what, 750,000 clicks will keep Ian's body safe until you come for it.
Thank you. And out of character, I have now completed the funds I got that you gave me at the very beginning, Squee.
Hey, look at that.
Hey!
So using the runaway
if it came
fund,
full circle.
That's the only reason why I'm saying it out loud, because I'm like, there's some full circle stuff there.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, well, 750,000 clicks is nothing to sneeze at. That's a lot of money.
I thought they were going to say it was not enough. This is why I don't negotiate.
No. That's fair, because that's what, 3 times the galactic credit, I believe?
Yep.
Yes, so the equivalent of 750 grand galactic credits each.
No. Each. Yeah.
Each.
So he'll take the credit chip and he'll verify it and he'll be like, "All right. Well, it's been a pleasure, Anna. We'll take Frank and Sam to the top right room, and he'll denote this room up here, and we'll hole up there."
Don't trust Vector. I don't know what he's playing right now, and I don't particularly like it.
Well, if it helps, no one ever trusted Vector. I think your father was just working with him for the money. But what didn't your father do for the money?
She shoots him again in the chest.
He raises an eyebrow and goes, "Right. Well, if you'll excuse me." He starts walking out.
Kid raises the plasma rifle and goes, "What's wrong with this? I can't fire it."
And he'll stop. "Oh, they're ID keyed. You'd have to find someone to wipe the gun's memory before it's usable."
Fuck.
And then he'll walk out past Indigo, who has been staring at the door this whole time. Lucas, Frank is tied up and escorted up top. Of course, Frank doles out the money to the other 2 guards, and then they all kind of drag Frank and Sam's body into this room up here and basically make a defensive formation.
How do I heal?
Is that a question for the GM, or was that in character? Okay, what do you mean exactly? There's so many methods.
My HP is not good.
Okay, so there's options. There's healing spells. I don't know if you have them or not. If you don't have them, you guys can take a short rest, which is, I make my short rests about 30 minutes because I think an hour is a little overboard. But you take about 30 minutes or so, and you can spend hit dice to get your hit points back.
Okay.
Do you guys want to take a short rest?
Yes, please.
All right, so take 30 minutes, gain anything back that you get on a short rest. Lucas, if you go over to your character sheet, you see the hit die box. You can just click on that link, and it will roll it for you, and then you can roll them one at a time until you're back up to what you think is an acceptable level. Just keep in mind that when you take a long rest, you get up to half your hit dice back. So if you spend them all, which sometimes you should, you don't get all of them back at a full rest. You get you're level 12, right? So you have 12 hit die. You would get 6 back on a long rest. Also, I believe Isaac has healing of some kind, maybe?
I do.
I don't know.
I have healing touch.
I have a shuriken that has healing on it. I don't know how it works now.
All right, here's what I would say. I would say that shuriken would have the ability to cast Cure Wounds 3 times a day. At, let's say, it's a magical item. Let's say 3rd level. So that would be 3d8 healing 3 times a day.
And does that eat up hit dice or?
No. That's just
okay.
No, it's
just
free.
like a spell. Isaac, they're taking a short rest, so you finish up and you can take the short rest as well.
Okay. I take the short rest to get my grit back. My
Perfect.
Grit. I reload my
grit.
weapons.
Sorry, I stepped away to go use the bathroom. What does short rest do again?
So it takes about 30 minutes. You gain certain abilities back with a short rest. I don't know exactly what your character would get back, but there are some abilities you get back with a short rest. But more importantly, you can spend hit dice to heal yourself.
Actually, do.
So
Good. Do I get any ISP back during this, or do I have to do that during long rest?
no, that's long rest.
Okay, then there's something I can do.
Right. Okay.
Other than be mopey, I guess.
Oh yeah. Squee?
Yes.
I would like to investigate the rest of the corpses as well as some of the rooms to see if I can grab any more weapon-y type things that I can actually use.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. You find 4 sets of the plasma rifles, 4 sets of pistols, and two concussive grenades.
Are the pistols also
Yes.
Gene whatever lock?
Yes, but you, like I said, you can talk to someone who's more technically minded, and they might be able to do something they might not. I don't know. I mean, I know. You don't know yet.
Okay, so
Let me see if I can...
4 of each.
Give me a second. I'm going to try and get you the actual stats of the gun. But yes, 4 of each. Correct.
Okay. Then once all of that is done, and is there anything else interesting in these rooms, or is it just empty rooms?
Let me go ahead and reveal. There is a horse drawing. No,
I didn't think that room would be revealed.
there's nothing else of note really in the rooms. I mean, some tables, some tactical displays, things of that nature, and of course the 3 dead civilians.
That's unfortunate. Anyways, so yeah, once that's done, and once Isaac and Hart are done, until they're actually finished, Kid's just going to be like sitting next to them, like staring intently, waiting, just surrounded by weapons.
Right.
May I have one of your rifles?
What do you want?
One of the rifles.
I need you to fix these so I can use them, or we can use them.
What do you mean fix them?
I can't use them. It's got a... He said it was a gene lock or whatever? Or something like that.
Okay.
No, like out of character.
An ID lock is what he's...
An ID lock, yeah.
Can I try and tinker with them? Try and figure it out?
Yeah. You'll say that during a short rest. Go ahead.
Go ahead and roll a what? You cut off.
Tinker check.
Tinker check. 17.
All right. Go ahead and roll that at advantage. There's no reason why Hart wouldn't.
Okay. Let's do it again. Once more with feeling. 22.
Yeah!
That's better. You are able to wipe the ID on it. You have to tell a mechanic into it, basically, and clear the ID code to set it to be usable by anyone. Basically, they were set to specific guards. But you are able to do so, and give me a second, and I will get you their stats, because they are pretty nifty.
Better than my Gatling gun.
They are very high-end.
Yeah, and we can use fire on, the vampires. Yeah,
Ooh.
great.
That's actually pretty useful.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Alright. Here you go. They are considered heavy weapons. They do 2d10 instead of 1d10, so 2d10 plus, whatever modifiers your character would add to it. And they each have one use of a flamethrower underneath their barrel, which is a 20-foot cone. Creatures make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw or take 8d6 fire damage.
Okay.
It's one charge, one use of the flamethrower, and then you would have to take them to like a charging station.
Okay. So these are like rifles. There's no pistols.
No, there are 4 pistols as well, and those are just normal laser pistols. So same rules that follow any other laser pistol. They're high quality, certainly, and they'd be worth a bit of money. But they're not they're backup weapons, so they are not like the really cool plasma rifles.
They're not for me.
And then you have 2 concussive grenades, which give me a second. These grenades are actually fitted into the rifles themselves and launched from them. And that is the concussive grenade right there. So they're not really designed to be tossed. They're designed to be fired from the weapon. Make sense?
Yeah. From the underbarrel thing.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are some pretty nifty plasma weapons. So, the rifles themselves have. I'm sorry. I should also say this. You'd find enough magazines for two magazines per rifle. 10 shots per magazine. And I'm just going to keep it simple because I'm sure they've used some of those, but I didn't keep track of who fired what. So we'll just say 2 magazines, 10 shots each per rifle. But yeah, you can clear them and use them.
Yay.
All right. Anything else during your short rest, guys?
No.
Anna's
Anna's
going to walk up to Tessa and go, well, I guess it's done.
Yeah, guess so. How's Sam?
Unconscious as far as I'm aware.
Right.
Or as unconscious as cyborg can be.
I expected to feel something, I guess. I really don't.
I'll figure motions out later.
Right. And she kind of stretches in her giant bear power armor and goes,
Anna ducks.
well, should we go help Kid take care of her family issues then?
You don't need to come up if you don't want to.
Yeah, about that. I was thinking maybe someone should stay with Sam.
That he recognizes. That might be a good idea.
Well, someone that's not these guards. How much do you trust them?
I paid them $250K each.
Jesus, Anna.
I just wanted him to shut up. That's all. He wasn't shutting up.
Fine, I'm not. Yeah, no. Maybe I should stay here just in case.
I like that idea. I would hug you, but you're a bear.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Motions can be done later. And she'll just
for
start.
a bottle of whiskey.
She'll just start stomping over to the next room. Shunk, shunk, shunk. Squeezing through the door. Shunk.
Goes in sideways, ducks.
Yeah. And Indigo will come up. How you doing?
He fucking killed himself.
Yeah, I saw. He seemed like a real charmer.
I even wanted to actually talk to him for a little bit before I killed him.
Yeah. I get the feeling that he was too proud to do something like that. If he wasn't in control, he didn't want to be there. I've seen that type before. Look, I'm not going to tell you how to feel about your dad. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Again, over whiskey.
Right. Well.
Kind of technically, I guess, still on a job in a sense.
And she'll grin. It was a good fight, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that.
And with that, what do you guys want to do? Where are you headed from here? You have the other NPCs, around, up. Well, they're up one story below, or they're one story below you, I believe.
I think we were heading up to Mother next.
Yeah, I think we should gather up the NPCs, figure out which NPCs to bring to Mother, and let's go. What
2 NPCs would you like to? You have Cathor, you have Cyber 6, you have Theta.
I know that Theta. I know that we wanted to bring Theta. I just can't remember the other person that we were.
Did we want to? Oh yeah, we did want to bring Theta.
Too.
Okay.
Well, which I'm assuming you're probably let us not.
Yeah. Well, I would give you as players. I would allow you to choose someone else if you wanted to.
No, I think Theta would be a good idea. See, the thing is, I like the idea of bringing Theta to go and assault Mother, but at the same time, I also really like the idea of Isaac and his sister fighting vampires.
Well, apparently we didn't bring 9 NPCs, so we're gonna have to double up on the bottom floor anyways.
Will we?
No, yeah, 9. What do you mean 9? It's 2 per floor.
Well, if we do, was it 2 per floor? I thought it was 3 per floor.
We got 3 this time.
Oh no, you're right. Sorry.
Oh
3
wait,
per floor.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because Indigo's an NPC.
We're all really bad at math.
So yes, it was 3 per floor. So you've got Cathor, Father Retu, Cyber 6, Theta, and I feel like I'm missing someone here. No, I guess I'm not. I guess that's 4.
Hang on, hold up, wait a minute.
We have too many NPC companions.
Oh, there is one. Ryle.
Well, Ryle's not really counted in that grouping. Ryle is you unleash him at some point.
Yeah, but you already said that he would have to count as one of the NPCs.
Oh,
you did say that.
I guess I did say that. So that's 5.
If you want to renege that, I'm not going to.
No, I'm cool with that.
I think he's our panic button, but if we plan on bringing him into the room, he counted as one.
Yes.
So right. So here's what I would say: you have 5 NPCs left to use among 2 floors, which means 1 floor can have 3 and 1 will have 2.
Okay.
There's no doubling up.
Father should be on the vamp, the vamp floor, in my opinion.
I thought you were talking about your dad this entire time.
I mean,
Father
he does seem. He does seem pretty specifically designed to fight vampires.
Yeah. Rael should be on the monster floor, just because that's probably the only floor he'll fit on.
Yes.
Wait, no, Hellhound. You were
right, Hellhound.
So you're right. So you still have 3 and 3.
Yep. Okay.
So
Okay,
Theta
Actually,
and
no,
Hellhound.
no. Here's what I will say. I will amend this because the whole point of Ryle is that he was a panic button. Ryle will not count against your
Okay.
total, but you can only use him once. So
Yes,
you still
yes.
have 5 people, 3 for one room, 2 for another, and you have Ryle as a panic button that can be used on either floor, but you choose at the time.
So
We have to bring him out at least once, or he'll get angry at us, though.
yes, he should be on the next floor. I think
Yeah.
Hellhound, Theta, and I'm kind of tempted to let Cathor, Cyber, and Father Retu be the vampires.
Yeah, I'm down
So
for that.
bring Theta and
Yeah.
Hellhound, and then if needed, Ryle, which we're going to eventually.
Even if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just for the last couple seconds to make him feel good.
Yes.
We're friends, but we're not great friends.
Or earlier than that, just in case something horribly, terribly
Yeah.
terrifying
Panic
happens.
button isn't necessary. We still call him out just so he's satisfied
Yeah.
with us.
Are there any other NPCs that we're forgetting?
I don't have a list.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's it. That seems that makes sense. Before I had a feeling like I was forgetting someone, and you're right, I was, but no, we're good. That's it.
Okay.
Hellhound.
I'm happy
And Hellhound,
with
I just
Hellhound
didn't
and
remember
Theta.
because he's not commonly an NPC in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kind of an improv.
Mhm.
Still important though.
Sure.
So yeah, Father Retu, Cathor, and Cyber will be the bottom floor, and then yeah, okay, so yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet.
So that's
Alright.
that's our loadout.
Give me a second here. I am preparing something for you guys. In fact, so next floor, you're taking Hellhound, you're taking Theta, and you're taking
Ryle.
Ryle. Gotcha.
Yes.
Guys, give me about 5 minutes. Take a break. Go to the restroom. Let me get something set up for you.
Can do.
Cathor would be the last one on the vamp floor. Kenzie.
Thank you. I remembered it was a C, but I couldn't remember beyond that.
K. Kathor.
I remember it was that sound.
It was a K.
K. As in kill them.
I was already getting enough shit last night for saying Liam Nielsen.
Liam Nielsen! Oh my god!
I think that was another one from last night I said wrong.
Oh my god.
I think I was getting shit for that. I'm like, why am I getting shit? I said it right.
No, you didn't.
No, I learned that later.
Oh my god.
That's what it was. I went to go say Chris Hemsworth, and I said Chris Weird. That was the other thing I fucked up last night.
Chris Weirin?
No, I went to go say Chris Hemsworth, and I said Chris Weird. Like I said the name Weird in a weird way.
Christ Weird. Or Christ Hemsworth.
I don't think it was that. I think it was like Crims.
Ugh.
Oh god
Yeah.
damn it, that's where it was.
What?
That's actually an IRL friend of mine's handle. Crims.
Crims?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's his last name.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, Ryle is my friend's username.
Eh.
Because I think we were going to name him Ryan, and I'm like, my friend will like this. So I sent him a Snapchat of Ryle, and he's like, you need to name him Ryle. And I'm like, okay.
And he's also a cool worm.
He's also a cool worm.
Yeah. The coolest of worms. Sweet gun tricks. Oh yeah! Woo!
Intermission.
The sweetest of gun tricks. So sweet.
I probably should have made tea before we started.
Why?
Maybe, but that's fine.
Why?
Should have or should not have?
Should have.
Oh, I heard should not have. What is tea gonna do to you? What?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I don't know. One of them's technically naturally medicinal, so maybe that one will also make me nauseous like actual cough medicine.
Good.
No! I don't think medicine's supposed to make you nauseous.
No, it's not.
At least not cough medicine, that you're taking like the actual amounts of at the right times.
Ew.
And not like someone I knew one like sleepover was like, I'm just gonna chug it whenever I feel sick. It's like, no.
No, that's bad.
That was very
They
bad.
were legitimately trying to chug that just to
Like,
get drunk.
Or not chug. They would take a swig of it. Yeah, no, they got very high by the end of the night. Like, by the time
Yeah.
we went, wait, what are you doing? You need to stop this. It was too late.
Oof.
That's an alcoholic in the making. Sorry.
I don't know. She wasn't my friend. She was a mutual friend of my best friend, and they don't talk anymore. So I have no idea what's going on in her life. Actually, I know some things, weirdly enough, but it's just like, eh.
Filling in the dead air.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find a token for Ryle. I know
Yeah, you
I
did.
think.
I guess push comes to shove, go to the ship map, take a screenshot.
Like, I thought I had one, but now that I'm thinking about it, the only time we've really used Ryle, the
did.
thing on his back.
I remember.
Yeah, I feel like we did.
Yeah,
I'll
I
look
remember
for it.
having
Hang on.
one, but
I remember
Damn.
us using
Okay.
the seats that you made.
yeah,
Oh, right, we did that on Sword Planet.
Sword Planet.
I don't know. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh,
Yeah. Taos
Here it is.
Homeward World.
Oh,
Homeward.
Yeah, sure, that'll work. It's not a. Here's what we have. It's not a token, but it'll work.
oh, I put it in the shit post. Oops.
There you go. There's the Ryle token thing.
Oh, yeah.
He's a gummy boy.
Aw.
Yeah, Kriana drew that for me. I was like, can you get me a? So I got a crazy NPC for you.
Wow.
He looks so much more intimidating in there than I ever imagined him as.
I know.
He's a soft gummy boy.
Might just be because I'm hungry, but is it weird? I kind of want gummy worms now.
No, I totally get it.
I could never. I actually got like pretty ill just by eating like 10 Doritos. Couldn't imagine not eating a
Not a
gummy worm.
Dorito guy.
No, I am surprisingly enough, but like after basically dieting for like 2 weeks, like Doritos just like that was probably too much information for most people, but I threw up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totes gets it, my friend.
Just
Oh
from
my
Doritos,
God.
and like maybe I just won't eat Doritos.
They are hefty. Kind of harsh on your digestive tract.
Mm.
All right, guys, I'm almost ready.
No problem. I'm just staring at Ryle. Also, I'm playing Magic. So it's A-okay.
Okay, perfect.
I'm
Let me
shuffling
just
cards.
use this token. Sure, it'll be square, but that's fine. He's huge.
Yeah, he is.
All right, I'm good to go. So, thank you for that intermission, everybody. Get rid of Ryle because he's not here yet. So we'll say that you gather all the NPCs, and Cyber 6 kind of walks around, kind of whistles, and he goes, "Looks like it was interesting in here?
Yeah, just a bit.
Everyone
But,
okay?
For the most part, yeah. Anna's dad isn't, obviously, but
Well, that
everybody
was
else
the
is
goal,
fine.
right?
Yeah.
So, what's next? And he kind of like hooks his thumbs on his like behind his shotguns.
Well, next up is Mother. Mother.
Then I should come, Hellhound says, standing up.
Yep.
That's the plan.
You, my sister, and worst case scenario, Ryle is who we're taking.
You're damn right I'm coming, Theta says.
I know you'd stab me if I didn't. Probably. I would imagine that you would stab me.
I would do no such thing. You guys might wake up one morning to find that Isaac has fallen upon my sword. But
See?
stab him? Never.
See? You guys hearing this?
I hear you're very clumsy in the morning.
Kid and Lucas immediately just like, no, I can see that.
Lucas, what the actual fuck? Kid, what? Guys?
Kids not. You don't even have to walk past Kid's room to get to the bathroom.
Like, Indigo's got her arms crossed, she's just nodding sagely, like...
I thought we were friends, guys. Jeez.
Look, you're one of those people that you need coffee before you can function. We are aware of this. I mean, if you would find your sword, we would be suspicious. But at the same time, you being clumsy the first thing in the morning,
Oh, is that a real thing? I actually don't get up in the morning. I had no idea.
Lucas is a late sleeper.
Y'all are mean.
Only because we love you.
And Theta
Sure
goes,
you do.
well, then should we not keep her waiting, I guess?
Yes, let's go and kill the wife this time. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, like none of the NPCs are laughing.
Yep.
None of the things are laughing.
Yep. This is my life.
Anna just pats him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys make your way up the stairs. And let me move you. Well, hang on. Let me get everyone over there. Let me bunch all of you up so that I can then move you to the correct place. Isaac. Then I'll just add the NPCs. Oh, oops. As you climb the steps, you feel that queasy sensation of things changing again.
What is it this time, Squee?
You're gonna find out. You're gonna like it. Maybe. Possibly. By the way,
Well,
I'm not putting you guys in any particular order. I'm just putting you here.
Yeah. I mean, going off of you asking us for suggestions, I'm assuming at least one of us likes it.
Yep, I assume. Alright. Let me move you guys over. As you climb the stairs and come to a door, you find very ornate, looks like hand-carved wooden double doors.
Okay.
Does someone open them?
Yes. I throw them open.
You throw them open and you step through and you find yourselves in looks like a Victorian era courtyard or
Fucking knew it.
ballroom or something of that nature. It is very elegant, very large. The floor is stained wood. Several feet from you, there is a large fountain that is gently lapping water. A very beautiful ornate rug. And then beyond that, marble steps that lead up to a balcony about 20 feet high that is made out of white ornate marble.
So the antiquarians.
All of your clothing, and I will let you guys kind of choose, is very Victorian England era clothing. So, for example, let me describe Theta, because Hellhound doesn't wear clothes. Theta, let me just find a picture, because, oh man.
Would that be appropriate, Kenzie? In
God.
The chat? You're the expert on history.
I'm not the expert on fashion, though.
That's no. You're thinking a different time period. Think 1600 France. So really what would be appropriate for you guys would be powdered wigs and tights and
No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Stop lying, Squee.
Victoria, England, that's the colonial period, my friend.
No? I don't know if
Yeah.
you're being serious or not.
No, of course not. I just wanted to see them in wigs. I just wanted to see them in wigs.
Squee, this is one of my two areas. Leave me.
You
What
could have
time
gone with
period
me
are
on
we
this.
looking at?
1800s England.
Yes. So, for example, this is what Theta is wearing, and she looks very displeased about it. Still has the two swords on her back, but she's just staring down at the dress. So, honestly, a more this is actually generous, because some of them are like, I could have gone with the whole big booty dresses.
Is that what we're calling them now?
I don't know what they're actually called.
Bust. Oh, I used to know. I literally wrote an essay on this. Fuck.
But yeah, so what you see is a very elegant gown. It's very reminiscent, even though this isn't really the right time period, very reminiscent of what Elizabeth used to wear, like in Pirates of the Caribbean. That kind of style of dress. Though, like I said, and like Anna, and like Kenzie was saying, not the right time period, but that style of dress for the very rich was still used.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to be that picky. That one I can't
Right.
believe was a Victorian one.
But what you're thinking is, think the Sherlock Holmes era. Think top hats and tuxedos and things of that nature.
So basically,
actually Shakespeare's
Bloodborne.
a good way to go back. Yes, but I will say this. You are all wearing very rich, elegant ballroom-style clothing, not monster hunting clothing.
Then
I
I
was
with
literally
this.
looking at the hunting outfits.
No.
Oh, god dang it.
You guys look like you're dressed to attend a ball.
Okay, I can do.
Let me see if I can get a good screenshot of this so I can run it by you guys. Alright. How does
That's
this
a
work?
medieval dress.
Is that fine?
Yes,
Is that okay?
That's very
Yep.
close. Yes, I like that.
That is way better.
Alright, so, this is what Isaac is wearing.
I'll also describe what you guys see before you. Oh my god, Piph, no.
Oh.
Is it a clown? Yes, it is.
What nightmare is that?
So
Him.
here's Piph. There's Lucas. Yay.
Hey kids, want to see a magic trick?
Lucas is a
Dear
goddamn cryptid.
I mean,
This
you're
is
not
Theta.
wrong.
This is Isaac.
God.
This is Lucas.
I will continue explaining what you guys see before you. As you walk into the room, it's a very wide open room. Not a lot of obstacles or anything. There's the fountain in the center. There's 4 statues of beige granite lions, very finely crafted. The white marble steps that lead up to the balcony, and standing on the balcony, as you can see, are some very familiar figures to some. A very large, even larger than Hellhound, probably the size of an elephant, creature with no eyes, a long snout, sits there just sniffing the air. A normal-sized person who you saw in the meeting, they were standing on two legs, they were wearing clothing, but now they have shed the clothing and are on four legs, and they look very reminiscent of they look very similar to a greyhound, actually. Would you say that's fair, Laura? Like a very kind of style of a greyhound?
Very sleek, very lean, muscular. Yep.
Yes. But larger than you would find a greyhound. That's
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. About the size of an average human, so very large. Down here, the same person you saw in the meeting, Naga, with her she looks perfectly human, with except that she has very pale skin, very dark hair. She looks, think almost Grudge like the ghost from the Grudge, except the hair is actually finely kept. Yes, Lucas.
This might be a little bit of a retro thing, but on the way up, I would like to talk to Anna about a little scheme that Lucas thought up.
Oh,
Sure.
I forgot about this, Piph. Okay, yes.
I will allow it.
Sure. Let me.
We've already talked about it, so we're going to keep it a secret for now.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna need to remind me, Piph.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to pop into another call for 2 seconds?
Yeah,
There's
the.
the
I'm
other call.
intrigued now. I'm intrigued now.
But this is what Anna is wearing. That's the one that I linked, Squee.
Which one? Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And then the other one is what Kid is wearing, which is a little dress.
Oh, Kid.
Aw, Kid.
And it like trails behind you like 5 feet.
Oh God, yes.
It's so huge.
That's nice. Anna. Very nice. Naga is wearing
Isaac.
Actually something fairly similar to what Kid's wearing, except it's looks like made of red silk. Mm-hmm. But the same style of dress, which is actually probably a little annoying.
Well, now one of us has to change.
And standing at the top of the stairs, oddly enough, the bottom layer of her clothing looks very like a. Actually, hang on, let me just find it for where? Yes, okay. This will work. Image, new tab. So, Mother is standing at the top of the stairs. Kid, you know her. Well, you've all seen her. She is dressed actually in a rather nice, almost tux-like outfit, but over top of it is still a white lab coat.
Oh, I like that too much.
And in her hand, she's holding a what looks like a data pad. Except it now actually it would look more like a clipboard, and a pin, feather pin.
This is what Mother is wearing.
Her hair still bound tightly behind her head. Well, actually, no. It's a little loose. I imagine Mother doesn't care too much about her hair, so it's like a bun, but it's like a messy bun, so it's got stray hairs. And they're just standing on the balcony, staring down as you all enter. And you hear from the top of the balcony, "Well, well, well. Is this all you're doing?"
Lucas questioningly points to himself.
Laura, you're muted, by the way. Unless you're not talking.
God damn it. I keep doing this.
Kid's just giving her the silent treatment.
Yeah, I don't have to talk to you. You're not my real mom. No. Kid just looks down at this giant, like, poof of skirt, and they kind of, like, pluck at it, like, this is... okay, I can work with this, I guess. Just kind of ignoring her.
And she'll look at Lucas and just say, yes, this is very odd. This is supposed to be a laboratory, not a... Well, whatever this is, I assume it has something to do with you. We knew you'd be coming, though I must say I didn't expect such a dramatic entrance.
We like to show off.
We do.
You hear laughter as Naga is just pointing at Kid and laughing.
Why are you laughing? You're wearing the same fucking thing, except she wears it better.
But I make it look good.
No, you
Kid
don't.
looks ridiculous.
You look ridiculous. Are you kidding me?
She looks at Isaac. Wow.
He's just smiling.
You're certainly not the silver tongue of the group, are you?
Probably not. I like guns.
Yeah, cowboy.
Yeah. I
That
don't
being
like
out of
this top
character in
hat.
hindsight.
And when you say that, the dog-like creature steps forward and growls, and Mother puts a hand on it. Not yet, Cerberus, not yet. I'm curious as to your intention. Are you here to kill little old...
I think that's the general idea. I know most of this group has some kind of vendetta against you. For me, it's my mom. And these two don't like you as well. And he's gonna point to Kid and Anna.
Your mother?
Yes.
She thinks for a second, then shrugs. Don't remember any mother.
Yeah. I figured.
Well then, I have to admit I abhor fighting. Odd, I know. I enjoy making killing machines, but I don't particularly enjoy the actual act of killing myself. So, might there be a way we avoid this? I do have a lot of work to do.
Kid finally looks up and goes, yeah, that is odd. Although I suppose that would be why you continually make things to do your work for you.
Exactly right, yes.
Finally, they just kind of like toss the skirt a little bit and goes, yeah, no, I'm just planning on killing you, I guess. But mostly her. And they look over at Naga.
Naga hisses.
Yeah,
And
I
Mother
think...
goes, that is very unfortunate. I had liked to hope that you were not a completely lost endeavor, Kid. You were, after all, my favorite.
You keep saying that.
And I see that you dragged up that failure over there. Hound
Hannah
something?
looks at
was it?
Hellhound.
Yeah. And she goes, Hound something, was it? And
It's a
Hellhound.
compound word. How did you forget that?
She really doesn't care. And he goes, it's Hellhound. Right, whatever. Look, this is not going to go the way you think it will, Kid. Whatever you think you may have learned, my children have had 500 years on. If you truly insist on this insanity, I won't stop you. In fact, I'm sure my children would love the practice. Just, if you could, for posterity's sake, make it interesting. I'll be recording this. And then she starts writing in the clipboard. Oh, you may all kill them now. Would you all roll for initiative? Well, hang on. Before you do that, let me clear the initiative order.
Every time.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Everyone here. There we go.
Okay. So now I can do it?
Yes.
Can I keep the
Okay.
second one?
Nope. It's not really that big of a difference.
Yeah, it's not that big of a difference. I'm just fucking
Right.
with you.
Give me a second. I gotta get everyone's sheets open.
I'm allowed to mess with the GM.
I
'Cause
did
I
it right,
can.
Squee.
Yes, you did. I'm very proud of you.
Oh,
Toddler
the
clap.
12 isn't mine. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was.
Let's see if I can get
I'm sorry.
correctly.
I rolled well last time. I'm okay with this.
Sure, up here is fine, I guess.
Holy crap. When did Theta get a strength of 1,180 and a dex of 160?
Squee,
What
you cheated me, you son of a bitch.
happened there? What
Radical.
even? Theta's
Radical.
like beyond.
Radical. Dude, she's been juicing. This is her time. This is her moment. She's getting fucking revenge.
She had a strength bonus of 575.
Roll a dice before you fix it. I want to see this.
No,
I wanna
it's
see
too
this.
late. Okay.
No.
Okay. I will. Give me a second here. So she makes a strength check. Oh gosh darn it!
You can do it.
I was gonna make a joke, but I might jinx something, so I won't.
Rolls a 1.
Isaac, stop.
Holy shit.
She rolled
She
a
rolled-
4.
A 4 plus 585.
God, I love that. Okay.
So let me
Thank you.
change that real quick.
Thank you for indulging me.
What a swole girl. The swollest
Alright,
of girls.
The
Perfect.
swolliest.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what happened there. That's why. Let me change that.
No, not allowed. No.
And...
Don't take away
Sorry,
our
guys.
power.
I have more sheets to pull out than usual here. Because in the other fight, you had one character sheet for all the guards. Now you have a specific character sheet for every opponent in this room.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
How dare ya? Damn and blast.
Oh, all right. Hang on. I'm gonna have to use all 3 screens here. Bear with me, everybody. Has everyone rolled their initiative?
Yeah.
Except for me. We're all waiting on me.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The
All right,
players
so-
behaved for once.
It's a miracle, I know. Shit.
Oh, kitty. Oh, he's limping over to his food bowl. Buddy.
Aw.
I know. Alright, that's that. And then... Just in
Crunch.
case.
He crunch.
Just in case. I don't think it'll be necessary. I'm sure you will all die before Mother gets involved.
Sure. Totally.
Alright. Let me go ahead and roll initiative for everyone. Let's go ahead and do... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, right. I'm going to have to add all these manually because I don't have an actual initiative for them. Gosh darn it. Alright. Mother rolled 25. There we go. And then... Oh, you guys... Oh, what am I talking about? Yes, they do. I'm such an idiot. Let me just get rid of these. They have initiative. I'm done. All right, let's go ahead and roll mothers again, and then except that's a 20. Well, is that a? Yeah. So I'll just change her initiative order. Wait, why isn't it adding them? Why didn't it add her?
It also added, I think, Cerberus' initiative under Hellhound.
You have to highlight the token and then roll
Yes,
initiative.
you're right. I do. Thank you. I'm so not good at multitasking. All right, 25. I will tell you guys when we get to Fantasy Grounds, this will be so much more automated. It'll be amazing.
Oh, yes.
I can with one button roll every NPC initiative at once.
Radical.
It's pretty cool. Cerberus. Oh, Serby. You roll a natural 1.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
And he's like the sleekest and fastest looking one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Naga, no.
Yeah, fuck her too.
Titan. Oh, God. Guys.
They're just so ready for this. They're just like, yeah, we've had 500 years to prepare for this. We don't need to put in effort.
Naga's too busy laughing at Kid.
Did Naga roll initiative twice?
Because I didn't click on her token the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she should only be on there once. Yeah, she is. Okay. I think that's everyone. Hellhound, Theta, Cerberus, Naga, Titan, Mother. Okay, we're good. Sweet! We're good. I apologize for the delay, but I have all my character sheets up and open, and we are ready to rock.
Sort the initiative, please.
Now, hold on, Naga's still at a 9.
Naga should be at a 4.
4.
Yes. Because they suck at doing things fast.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Oh my god. So we have Mother, and then all the way at the bottom, Titan, Naga, and Cerberus.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right. So, Mother just starts writing things down on her clipboard, and activates what looks like a blue shield around her.
God damn it.
Of course.
That's going to be Mother's turn. And,
my turn?
Yes, your turn, sir.
Oh boy, guess what? I am going to use a free action to use a grip point to activate Deadeye, which gives me advantage on my next attack. So advantage, I am going to shoot her with a gun. 14 versus AC.
Who are you shooting?
Mother.
Gotcha. What is it? 14?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Yeah, pretty sure that's gonna miss. Okay, so I will still attack again because I have multi-shot or multi-attack. Sure. Oh shit! It should be 12 for that. That's gonna miss again, and fucking offhand pistol sharp. Okay, the offhand hits.
Yes, it does. Please do damage.
14.
All right. So that shot. So what you see actually is the first 2 rounds glance off this blue shield, like it slides off of it. The third round actually hits it dead on, and you see like a ripple effect as a blue force field seems to take the damage.
Cool.
Okay. Next is Kid.
Okay, so Kid's going to take one of the pistols. Or no, not... Yeah, just take one of the pistols and fire at Cerberus. Why not? But also, I don't have the dice for that. So that would just be like a normal ranged, right?
Correct.
Okay, so could I just
Efficiency plus dexterity.
Okay. less dex. All right. Yeah, and how much is the damage for the normal pistol, you said?
1d6 plus your dex.
D6 plus dexterity. Boop.
23 against Cerberus.
Yes.
That's a hit. Do damage, please.
Suck a dick.
Are you sure you're gonna ask him that?
God damn it.
That seems like a really bad idea.
Kid doesn't have one. They don't care.
Yeah, well, anyone wouldn't have one if you ask him to do it.
Well, I suppose that's fair. Anyways, moving on.
Right.
Yes, I would like to make another attack on him.
Okay.
Because I have more than one.
That's a miss, I'm afraid.
Fuck. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be it. And does this thing have a clip that I need to keep track of?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe pistols have 10 shots.
Pistol.
Laser pistols? Laser
Yes.
pistols usually have 20.
Oh, all right then. 20 shots. It's been a long time.
So
18
good.
out of 20. Okay. And that's my turn, I believe.
Okay. Hellhound. Hellhound charges forward. He's going to double move because, he's not really a ranged kind of guy. He's going to charge towards Titan. Gonna get to about there. And while he is charging, he throws out a small puff of fire, goes like, and runs through it. And as he runs through it, it just alights his entire body on flame. And becomes a charging, massive, rhinoceros-sized cat of fire, basically. That is going to be his turn. He double moved and he lit himself on fire. Anna.
Anna is going to bring up her electrical aura, say, "Hey mom, look at this," and shoot her with a bolt of electricity.
Okay.
7. Shit.
Nope. It like arcs off the shield and she goes, "I'm sorry, was someone talking to me?" She looks up.
Her child is electricity fired.
She didn't even notice. Not with the 7. She's busy. She's very busy with very many things to do. Titan. Oh, Titan's fine with this. Titan leaps off the banister, running to Hellhound, and is going to he's going to charge into Hellhound and make a gore attack. As he just runs into him with his sharp teeth. 18 Hellhound, that's a hit. My dude. And Hellhound takes 24 points of piercing damage as Titan just rips into him. However, Titan takes 3 fire damage. As, he's on fire! Hellhound is on fire. All right, but he takes 24 piercing damage, so... Okay. And by the way, so Titan, his gore lifts Hellhound off the ground, and Hellhound manages to get his footing back, but it was a devastating charge. Lucas, your turn.
Lucas is going to move up and he's going to cast a spell.
Yes.
Let me make sure I get the name right. Create Candy.
Okay.
He slams his palm on the ground and creates... Roll 42 pieces of candy.
All right. Read the spell to me again.
All right. The caster touches the surface, such as the table, ground, or the palm of a hand, etc. Several pieces of candy appear. 1d6 per level experience. When it lifts back up, the candy can be wrapped or not. Let's say not for this one. You're kind of like gobstoppers.
Right.
Anyone who eats more than 10 will make a will save. If fails, they crave more. They crave more candy, and will not stop bugging the caster until he or she gets sick. Con modifier times 10. The amount of candy must be eaten minimum 10. If the character is sick, he or she will have a stomach ache and have disadvantage on attacks and skills for 1d4 hours. Once the character becomes sick, he or she loses the craving.
Gotcha. All right. So you make the pile of candy. Anything else on your turn?
No, I guess not.
Okay. All right. Then it is Theta's turn. Theta, also not being much of a a ranged specialist, draws her swords, has a little bit of difficulty doing it in the dress and just curses and starts charging forward. She can move there. And she goes, "Time to pay, witch!" As she charges forward, unsheathing both swords. And unfortunately, that is going to be her turn. Because you guys are pretty far away from each other.
Mhm.
Naga! Naga says, "Who you calling witch?" And you see a massive transformation take over Naga. She begins to grow and elongate, starting with her neck and her torso, and her arms and legs fold into itself as the dress drops off of her. Her body becomes more scaly, her head becomes more insect-like as she turns into what equates to a massive, monstrous centipede. And she, in a blink of an eye, skitters down the banister and to Theta. And
Cool.
yeah, it's cool. It's fine. It's cool. It's good. Nice. And attempts to ensnare Theta. That is a miss. It is a miss. Theta is able to dodge out of the way.
You might want to get rid of the other token.
Yep, I'm doing it now. No, another large centipede. She can multiply.
Does she have a Victorian monocle and top hat?
Crap. You know what? Getting rid of that token. Just let me add her again. Let me just roll her
She was
initiative
at a
again.
4.
Change it to 4. Yeah, I'll just change it. Are you sure though?
She was at a 4.
Yes.
You didn't let me keep
22's
my
a
25.
lot better. No, I know. I'm fine with this. Let me just move her right above Cerberus. Okay, and then Cerberus. Oh, Serby. Serby is going to... Ooh, hang on. Let me read this. I want to be sure here. No, that is not a thing that he can do. Okay. He's going to lightly jump off the banister. And can he... He really can't. Okay. He's going to run up to Lucas. He has to double move to do it, though. And Lucas, you just see him charging for you. And as he charges towards you, his mouth opens and splits down the bottom lip and just rolls back to show massive teeth and a huge mouth. If you zoom in on the token, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's pretty gnarly looking. But that is his turn. He has to double move to get there. And we are back up to Mother. Mother's just taking notes. She actually steps back to where you cannot see her from where you are over the lip of the banister. That is her turn. She is now considered in full cover. And we are to Isaac.
Turn?
Sorry, I had to talk to my dad really quick. What I'm going to do is, because I can't see Mother,
Nope.
I'm going to try and help my sister. So I'm going to rock up and use my other grit point and shoot this bug thing.
It has a name.
Yeah, bug thing. I just said it.
I mean, I won't argue.
Okay. So, sharpshooter with pistol. 24 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Alright, 23 piercing damage.
Nice.
Then another shot. Kablamzo! 18 versus
That's
AC.
a miss.
Okay. Off
As
hand.
it bounces off the hard scales.
24!
That is a hit.
14 damage.
So 37 overall, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. It does not look... I mean, like, these are nice, big shots. Doesn't look like it hurts her that much.
That's fine. I've got
All right.
a bunch of ammo.
That's a very positive way to look at it. It's cool. I got tons of bullets. All right. Is that it for your turn?
I'm prepared. Yeah.
Kid, your turn.
Kid, you're muted.
God damn it! Okay. I need to pay better attention to this shit. Okay, so Kid is going to move over a little bit, and they're going to fire on Cerberus again.
Okay.
Oh, they're going to do yes.
That is a hit.
Yay. Jesus
7
Christ.
points of damage. All right. That's also a hit. So 12 total. Okay. All right. I've marked that down.
Alrighty.
Sweet.
I guess that's my turn.
Sweet. Dude. Hellhound. Hellhound recovers from the gore attack and makes a slam attack of his own at Titan. He basically just tries to ram his spiny shoulders into Titan. That is... Hang on. That is a miss. As Titan just kind of bats him to the side. Aw. Well, that was anticlimactic. Anna's turn.
Anna, is Cerberus's mouth still open?
Yes.
Okay. Anna's going to move here, and she's going to use telekinetic accelerator to pick up about a dozen of those candies and put them into his mouth.
I fucking
Nice.
love this. That's real good.
I see.
Before I roll, did we choose on what the difference between SDC and MDC versions of this in this version are? 'Cause I don't think.
Just whether is it normal damage or high impact.
No,
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Yeah.
that's me making a choice
Yeah.
of which one do I want to do.
Gotcha.
I'll stick with not high impact for this one, since we also have a battle after this.
All right. So here's the deal. 5th edition normally doesn't let you target parts of the body
What
like
if it's
that.
a critical hit?
But I was going to say, even before you rolled, but I really like this, and I don't want to say no just flat out. So I was going to make it a harder roll, but it's a critical hit.
Yeah.
So you shove how many?
About a dozen.
A dozen candies right down his gullet. Lucas, remind me again, what happens when they eat 10 candy?
They have to make a will save, I believe.
Oh,
Do
is that
I
all?
still roll for damage as well? Or
Yes, well... That's a tough call, because...
it's still gonna hurt.
But here's the thing. Are you trying to get him to eat it, or are you trying to throw them through his body? Because if you want to do damage to him, it will be tearing through the back of his throat, not going into his stomach.
It's tempting.
See what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference between shoving something down someone's throat and hitting them so hard it does damage to them.
How about half damage?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. It's bad.
Let's see here, but that'll be cut in half again as he is a high impact creature. So
That's
what is that? It's 43, so 22,
So 10.
so we'll say 11. I
Okay.
round up.
You know what? I was going to say a quarter too, and then I'm like, no, that's too much math.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So
He makes a will
basically-
save. What's the will save?
I guess is against my
Correct. Your spell
modifier.
save DC. What is your spell save DC? It'll show you in your spell section.
Okay. Spell section. Let's check out if I have a spell section.
You should, on your character sheet, should be one of the tabs. It should say... well, I don't know how
Under
to have your character
spells.
sheet. Yeah.
On the upper right-hand corner, not at the very top, but under where it says your class and level and all that, there's core, bio, and spells. Yeah.
Ha! There's nothing here. Wait,
What is your spellcasting
spell.
ability?
should be charisma.
Okay, so what's your charisma?
So 8,
Five.
that's 5, 20. So 8 plus 5 plus 4?
Yes, 8 plus 5 plus 4, which is 17.
17. All right, so he
So
has to make a
that's the save.
save of 17. Oh, welp.
What a
He
bud.
crits.
I'm
mean-
calling bullshit.
I mean, that was a really good idea.
There's
Um,
still 30.
Oh, I understand. But as far as the moment, does not appear to have an effect on him. Except he does spend a reaction like... All right.
I don't even want to imagine how that would look.
I know. Okay, Anna, anything else on your turn?
I don't think I can do really much else.
All right.
That would be
Okay.
useful right now.
I have to say, I was like, when Lucas is making this candy, what's his plan? Because I'm not just going to walk up and eat it.
This was the secret plan that we
I
left here for.
understand. I love it.
The second you said his mouth was open, I just had my arms raised.
Oh, and it was so perfect too, because he's the one. He's the one that would have his mouth open. Oh, all right. Just dice didn't quite. It went your way, and then not quite.
What else is new?
So, but to point this out, what I would say is if you try that again, it's going to be the roll to hit that target, right? Is going to be as if he has half cover, so it'll be 2 harder than normal. His AC will go up by 2, trying to get them in the mouth.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
All right. Then it is Titan's turn. Titan rises up on 2 legs and tries to just stomp down on Hellhound. That is a hit. And Hellhound takes another 27 points of damage as Titan is just starting to wreck him. Let's see here. It's clear that these are 2 big things, but Titan is the bigger of the 2 big things. Okay.
See, I think you're getting your animals mixed up, Squee. I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure rhinos are bigger than elephants.
No.
So
Pretty sure that's not how that goes. But he does take 4 fire damage. So that's a thing. All right. It is now Lucas's turn.
Piph, you're muted.
If I cast a spell, does he get like a reaction to slap me or something?
It depends on the spell, but unless it's a close range spell, yes, it will be at... He doesn't get a reaction, but it will be at disadvantage.
Oh.
Unless you have Warcaster.
Yes, unless you have Warcaster.
Which I might have. Let me double check. Yeah.
You do? Perfect.
I sure do.
Then no penalty to casting.
Oh. Okay. I guess I'll put on some boxing gloves.
All right.
Boy. Yep.
Hey, you gotta punch him.
No. I'm going to cast one of my pies.
Oh, okay. So bonus action to put on the boxing gloves, and then you're going to cast a pie.
Actually, let me double check. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm going to make a high impact lemon meringue pie.
Gotcha.
Now I'm going to hit him with that thing.
All right. Please do. You guys are just giving him so much food.
It's great.
It's great. That's a hit, my friend. That is a hit.
All right. Let's see. D6. Double check the plus on this thing. I guess it doesn't have a plus. All right. 17.
17 points of damage. All right. Give me a second here. Okay. All right. These things are quite hardy. But you are doing damage to it, that's for sure.
Oh, don't you worry about my damage. Because that pie is now stuck on him.
So what's the second effect of that pie? It just does continual damage?
Yep.
For how long?
As long as I can concentrate.
I see. So it's basically damage for concentration.
Yeah, it's basically Witch Bolt.
Yeah. Gotcha. Oh, right. Well, I don't know if he has to use an action to use it or not. Do you have to use an action to do damage again?
No.
Yeah, I think it's more like heat armor is more relevant.
Yeah, that's the better.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, it is starting to sizzle through him, and he growls. It is now Theta's turn. Theta doesn't like giant centipedes. Not a big fan. She's going to make 3 attacks with her swords against Naga. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a miss. Third attack is oh my god. So she's not missing, but her swords are just bouncing off this chitinous shell that Naga has.
Yeah. So basically, I'm doing the shoot bangs, she's doing the sword things, and it's both ineffective. Great.
She's got incredibly tough scale. It's not scales. It's literally chitinous armor surrounding her body. So now we are up to, speaking of, Naga. Naga is going to take 2 attacks, 1 to bite. That is a miss. And 1 to try and ensnare. She tries to wrap her body around Theta. And also a miss. Well, I mean, so they both suck.
So basically it's Slap Fight City. Okay.
It's like slap. That's exactly right.
Maybe I shouldn't be helping my sister. So
it's like, the honest thing is that so Theta's swords aren't penetrating the armor, and Naga can't get a hold of Theta as she's like dancing around.
Yeah, she's too agile.
So I gotta imagine it kind of plays by something like this. Like she'll swipe at Theta, and Theta will dance around, and then like slap, and doesn't do anything, and then a swipe, and then slap. So they're just not effective to each other at all. Cerberus, however, is going to attempt to bite down. He's going to make 2 attacks on Lucas. The first one's going to be a bite, as his teeth try to clamp down onto Lucas's armor. 27, I think, is a hit.
Yeah, it hits, yeah.
So, Lucas, here's what happens. His mouth wraps around, we'll say, like your thigh. And as it wraps around it, almost like a chainsaw, the teeth start vibrating violently back and forth, tearing through the armor, doing, why didn't it do, oh, there we go. 20 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And then as he clamps onto you with his mouth, please make me a DC. He's trying to grapple you. So make me an acrobatics or athletics, your choice, DC 16.
You got it. Now, let me check. Let's see, acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You don't do that until your turn.
Okay.
That'll be your turn. But just so you know, you can tell pretty easily, like, as long as these teeth are grabbed onto you, they will be doing damage unless you escape. And he tries to swipe his tail at you as well. 16? I don't think that's a hit.
Depends on how armor works, I guess.
You're wearing heavy armor, so your AC should be at least 8.
Okay.
So I'm sure it just slaps against your creepy clown armor.
Yeah.
All right, that's Cerberus's turn. But yeah, and you guys hear to everyone in the room, it sounds like someone just took a chainsaw to Lucas's armor, just screeching, and sparks are flying. Cerberus's bite is, to say it's nasty is just to do a disservice. All right, Mother be doing things. You don't know what. Isaac, your turn.
Oh boy. So it's this damn thing has turned its attention to Lucas and did a lot of damage. So I'm gonna try and shoot it. Just normal consecutive shots. So
sure.
Pistol sharp, 23.
That's a hit.
All right, 22 damage. Pistol sharp, 12. Not gonna hit. Off pistol sharp, 19.
That's a hit.
12 damage. So
34.
Overall 34. Yep.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
Have him roll. I guess I'll roll this. 3 extra damage because of the pie.
Perfect. Is the pie on? Wait, I'm confused. What?
Yeah, the pie. It's every round does.
Isn't it every round on your turn? Not on every turn.
It
right?
actually doesn't specify. It just says
it would be on your turn. So it's not like everyone's turn. It takes 3 damage or D6. That would be crazy.
I thought it was going to be on his, but yeah, that makes sense.
No, it'd be on yours. Also, Lucas, I need you to. I forgot about this. I need you to make a because you took damage.
Sure do. Let's see.
So hang on. You took 20 points. So it'd be 10. DC 10.
Do I get any pluses or whatever?
Does Combat Caster, is that the one that gives you advantage on Constitution?
No, I do get advantage, but
yeah, it would just be it'd be a Constitution saving throw and advantage.
Oh, Constitution. Okay.
Yeah.
Con with advantage.
This one.
Yes, you save, so you're good. And yeah, Cerberus is starting to look hurt. He is taking a lot of damage. All right. Cool, Isaac. Kid, your turn.
You're muted.
Yep, I just realized. Okay. So, Kid is going to run up to Cerberus. I'm still on the pointy thing. And Kid's going to attack him with Yeah, let's go with that. No, actually, that's a bad idea. Yeah, claws. Why not?
All right. 25 is a hit. Please do damage.
Yeah.
Picking on poor Cerberus like that.
You can go.
All right.
Nah. Another one.
That's another hit.
Yeah.
Do damage again. Okay. So
Finally.
23 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just slashing the shit out of this fucker.
Yes, you are. Nice. Is that your turn?
Fuck, that's right, I was going to... Okay, what would summoning Ryle count as? Would that be a full action, or...
That would be a full action, yes.
Okay. I guess it's gonna be another thing. Okay, never mind.
Alright. It's Hellhound's turn. Hellhound, not doing so hot, but he's going to try and slam into Titan again as these two behemoths fight each other. You know what? No, this time he's going to try and bite him. Like, the slam didn't work. So he's going to try and do a bite. Give me a second here. Oh my god. Hellhound. Buddy. No, that's a hit. Oh wait, that's a hit because Titan's easy to hit. Okay. Titans. He finally hits him.
Oh, easy to hit. Rad.
Yeah. But he's just, well, you know how big targets are. Not hard to hit, but hard to take down.
Yeah.
He does 19 points of piercing as he, like, bites onto Titan's leg. All right.
Does Titan take another fucking D6 fire?
Nope.
Damn.
That's only if he attacks Hellhound or if Hellhound slams him. His slam has fire damage, not his bite.
Okay.
But he missed with the slam attack, so he thought he'd change it up, try something different. All right, that's Hellhound's turn. Anna, your turn.
Okay, Hellhound looks like he needs help.
Yeah, he's not doing so hot.
All the other three have at least two people focusing on them, so let's put two on Titan as well.
Sure.
Santa's going to move a little bit, and then she is going to fire a bolt of electricity at him.
Okay.
Which is technically high impact.
Okay, perfect.
Or not.
Just so you know, and I think Kid would have let you know, Alice. They are all high impact creatures. So if you want to damage them,
I remember that after you said that with Cerberus.
Yeah, they're just like Kid. Well, not just like Kid.
Did you roll a +0?
Your electricity. Either way, that's not going to hit. But we might need to look at that because I think it should be a spell attack. It should be proficiency plus whatever your. What stat do you use to roll spells?
I don't. 1 second. Let me look at a different one.
Did we determine that?
I think it was charisma.
Was it charisma?
Charisma.
I think
so.
Or
was it intelligence?
Maybe. Which stat's higher for you?
Charisma.
Yeah, so it would have been charisma.
I didn't even look at intelligence. I just knew it was going to be charisma.
So we'll say that your spell attacks like bolt of electricity should be charisma +5 bonus.
+4.
+4.
Okay.
So 4 + 4, so 8 + 8. So you're 16. Well, I'm sorry, no, it should be a D20 +8. But still, okay. I will tell you right now.
No, +8, that hits.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because you're fighting Titan.
Hits.
Yeah. That hits. So do damage.
That's why I was wanting to make sure.
Yeah.
Wait,
no.
Why is it +8?
Because it's your spell attack is a D20 plus your proficiency plus your charisma stat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your proficiency bonus should be +4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So +4 plus your charisma +4, 9. So that's +8.
Yep, I got it right.
Okay, I'm just saying.
All right, so 9 damage. Nice. All right. Okay. Perfect. Anything else?
Is he going to do a Constitution save?
For what exactly? I was wondering about that. No, Isaac, I'm grateful that you did. Because I like being fair. Does your electricity bolt do anything special? Anna?
No.
Okay, that might have just been something we accidentally put on there. Because I thought it was just straight damage deal, which wouldn't require a Constitution saving throw. So, next is Titan. Speaking of, Titan doesn't like that Hellhound is biting his leg. He doesn't like that at all. He is going to attempt to gore him again. Oh, Hellhound takes another 28 points of damage. He's not out. I mean, Hellhound's got some pretty decent hit points, but my God, he's been taking some big hits. Okay. Yeah. That's that. And next up is Lucas. You got a friend, Lucas. Trying to say hi.
I got to roll a whole bunch of things.
Oh.
Let's see how well I do. What's the DC?
For what?
To get out of this fight.
DC is 16.
Okay,
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you managed to get out of there, so you're no longer grappled.
Boy.
Yes, you are.
I wonder if I can give him sweet uppercut to his non-existent mouth jaw.
You can definitely try.
I'm gonna try that. Do I get anything for the
gloves? I think it would be spell attack.
Hey, what about flanking?
Probably just be a melee attack, wouldn't it? That would make more sense.
It just says it's a magic weapon. It doesn't specify anything.
You know what? Since it is a magic weapon, let's say it's a spell attack. So it would be D20 plus your charisma plus your proficiency. So D20 plus 9.
Oh boy, I critically hit him.
Yes, you did. Okay, do double damage or roll. Do double dice.
Oh, I have to do double dice.
Ease. So crits in 5th edition is you double the dice, but you don't double the plus. So like if it's like a D8 plus this, you don't double the plus this, but you do double any dice.
The gloves apparently don't have any pluses to them.
Oh, that's then perfect. Hey, what a thing to crit on. You don't have to worry. Double
8.
So it's normally 2d6.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Do your gloves have any special thing when they crit? I don't think so, but I thought I'd check.
It used to. It doesn't.
All right. Well. All right. Still, it's still hurting. You hit him right in the mouth.
Take another 1 damage.
No, we'll keep the 3 that you rolled the first time.
Okay.
So it's actually because I'm already writing it in. So, all right. Sweet. Is that your turn? Anything else?
I did just escape from him.
That's true. Oh, right. That's actually an action. I don't think you can use the gloves and try and escape.
That's an attack action?
Yeah. Using the gloves would have to be an attack action. And escaping is also an action.
I didn't know escaping was action.
I can, if you would like, you can stay grappled and attack, or you can escape.
I want to escape.
Okay, then I will add the 8 points back. All right.
I guess that is my turn.
You have a bonus action if you want to use it for something.
I can't do anything with the bonus action.
Sure. No, that's fine. All right, Theta's turn. Theta's getting frustrated. That's a miss. That's a hit. Hey! I'll just go ahead and roll the last one, too. That's a miss. But one of her attacks actually lands and does 12 points of damage. Oh, man. Theta's actually, 3 attacks at a +9 is actually really good. Just, not hitting. So, okay. That's Theta's turn. Naga's turn. Naga's actually going to take an attack of opportunity as she has found better prey. Naga slithers up, or like skitters up to Kid and takes an attack of opportunity from Theta. A hit, actually, for 11 points of damage. Okay. And she tries to make 2 attacks on Kid. And as she does
stepping closer into my range provoke attack of opportunity?
No, it's only leaving it.
Oh.
And as she approaches Kid, she says, "Die!" and attempts to bite Kid. That's a miss.
Fuck you.
And attempts to ensnare Kid. That's a hit.
God damn it.
So
okay.
what she does, she wraps herself around you and begins to constrict you, doing 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
and
boy.
You are grappled. All right. So that's Naga's turn. And now it's Cerberus's turn. Cerberus is pretty single-minded. He's going to attempt to attack Lucas with the bite. He's going to try and clamp back onto his new best friend. That's a miss. And he's going to try and whip his tail around at Lucas. That's also a miss. Why Lucas no want Cerberus's affection? He wonders to himself. Back up at the top of the order. Yeah. Mother appears. Hang on. Yeah. Mother appears over here. She's been moving this time when you can't see her during her last couple of movements. She lightly hops onto Titan's back. I'll just put her up here, but she's actually like on top of Titan. And she looks down at Hellhound and says, "You always were a failure." And almost too quick to see, Anna, you see this because you're looking right at it. What looks like a very long, pointed, is that like an insect leg? Shoots out from somewhere on Mother's body and attacks Hellhound. And basically tries to skewer Hellhound. And misses as the leg disappears back into the lab coat. All right. That's... Oh, no, that's not. As a second one... Sorry, she's got multi-attack. As a second one, also stabs at Hellhound. And also misses.
Same exact thing. Ha.
Yep. So, never mind. That's Mother's turn. Isaac, your turn.
Alright. Fuck, dude. My friends are in danger, but geez.
Gee golly.
Yeah. Hellhound is not looking good at all. Lucas is getting kind of destroyed. And Kid is getting
ensnared.
Wrapped up. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking I wanna level some shots at the big huge elephant. That's what I'm thinking.
Gotcha. Sure.
So let's go ahead and pistol sharp. Boom. 14 versus 8.
Also, that is a hit. Also, Kid, since you would know this better of all, being ensnared by Naga is very, very, very bad. I will not tell you exactly, but it's not good.
Yeah, no shit.
13 versus AC.
That is also a hit.
Alright, so a sum total of 45.
Nice. Alright, which will take him down
Pew,
to...
pew, pew.
Okay.
I like hitting all my shots.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
13's not a great AC, but if you saw the hit points on him. Alright, Alright, perfect. Kid, your turn. You can attempt to escape strength or acrobatics. You need to make a DC check of 18.
Kid's gonna summon Ryle.
Okay. Alright.
Because fuck Naga!
How do you? So what do you like? I'll give you like to say something as well, like when Ryle comes.
Well, first they're going to, I guess, wheeze out, "Fuck you!" And they're going to release Ryle and go, "Get out here!"
All right, let me pull out. What? Not Van Carlo. Why in the war? What?
Surprise appearance.
It's an NPC from my other campaign because I was pulling out the Ryle token, and apparently Ryle was put in this around the same time Van Carlo was, so it wanted to pull out Van Carlo, and I'm like, no, it's very wrong. All right, don't make fun of my leg stab, Katia. It's very efficiently named, and Mother is all about efficiency.
Okay, sure.
Ryle comes out. Let me go ahead and roll his initiative.
Don't forget to click on him.
I did.
Okay.
Oh no, Ryle.
Oh, baby.
How? How do you... Oh, honey. He has a -2 to Dex?
He came out at a wrong angle.
No, so here's what happened. He comes out and he goes, "Okay, I'm ready." Where? What? As he's trying to get a grasp on what's happening here.
Fair.
Okay, kid. You have a bonus action. If you want to use it for something.
I'm not allowed to use an attack action because I have 2 of those.
No, it's an action to call out Ryle. So your attacks are considered part of an action. So
I guess. Goddamn. I don't really think I have anything that counts as a bonus action other than angry swearing.
Yeah, no, because most of your stuff is as part of a attack.
Full action. Yep. So I guess that's it.
All right.
Fuck you, Naga. Giant jelly worm.
Hellhound cries out in rage and attempts to slam Titan again. And hits! Hey! Doing 19 bludgeoning and 4 fire damage. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So 23 points of damage. Okay. Titan's taking some damage. I mean, he's certainly taken some wounds now. That's Hellhound's turn. Anna.
Does Mother Dearest still have her shield?
You don't know. You would assume that that's probably a safe bet.
I thought it was like blue.
Well, it was blue when it got hit.
Ooh.
It's not visible unless it gets hit.
Well, let's hit it with a bolt of electricity.
Sure, why not? Let's put this theory to the test.
Paying attention this time? 26?
Yeah, I would say so. Go ahead and do damage.
12.
Okay. The lightning hits the shield, and again, it makes a ripple effect, and Mother looks directly at you and squints. And then her face widens in pleasant, shocked surprise. You can! I wasn't a failure! And she just gets this big grin.
Oh, failure of a mother.
All right. Titan's turn. Well, Titan is going to keep on trying to gore Hellhound over there. Oh, buddy. Another 27 points. Hellhound is not looking good at all. Covered in just horrendous gashes from
Maybe
Titan's
he should
teeth.
fucking disengage. Maybe
he should.
Maybe.
Depends on what his demeanor is, I suppose.
Is he still supposed to take fire damage?
Nope. Yes, when he attacks. Ooh, I don't know if I did that last round. So let's do 2d6 for him. Because I honestly don't think I gave him fire damage last time I gored him. So it takes 5 more damage. Thank you, Piph.
No problem.
Okay. Lucas, your turn, buddy.
Oh boy.
There's like a dog really trying to get you to.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna cast Banana Pie.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna throw it at Kid.
Okay. And what does Banana Pie do?
Makes it super slippery.
Gotcha. But what's the? I need the actual details.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, he's turned traitor.
Shit!
When hits, apparently, this is the text. When hits, the user takes may make the enemy drop an item of his choosing or fall prone. Every turn, the target must attempt a dex save throw. If successful,
So, what I would say, since you're using this in an unusual way, I would say give advantage from a grapple.
Sure.
Because that makes sense to me. Normally, it's designed to hinder an enemy, but sure, in this particular instance, I don't see why it wouldn't help Kid. So, Kid, when you try and escape, if you try and escape, you have advantage.
Yay!
And does it have how many rounds it lasts?
no.
Interesting.
I honestly think we need to relook at a lot of these.
Yeah, we probably should. Let's say roll me a d6, Piph.
Sure. How the heck did I do 2 R's?
All right, 5 rounds. Kid, for 5 rounds, you have advantage on attempts to escape a grapple.
Gotcha.
All right. Nice. That's very nice. All right. Anything else, Lucas?
I really wanted to inspire people, but I'm actually very tired, so I don't think I can actually muster anything.
You can just do it mechanically, and we'll understand that you're just very tired.
Oh, I think Rael might be pretty neat.
That would be cool. Gotcha. Rael now has inspiration. That's awesome. I like that.
Ryle,
right.
You're pretty neat. Thumbs up.
That would be enough
I
for
like
Rael.
you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something.
Theta is going to continue after her prey. Is she? Theta is going to... Yeah, I think Theta's going to double move and start climbing Titan to get to Mother.
Oh, shit.
So she's going to double move to Titan, and then she'll have to actually start climbing next round. Actually, no, she has another thing she can do next round, but she sees Mother, she's going for Mother. So she has to double move this round. So that's her turn. Naga's turn. So, Kid, Naga has an ability called Constrict. When a creature is ensnared, Naga can deal 8d6 damage every round as a free action. So it's not an attack, actually, it's just damage. 29 bludgeoning points of damage as she begins to squeeze you, and then attempts to make it a bite on you. And the Naga also, like, she's got like Kid around, like ensnared her, and is just squeezing Kid, and then bites down at your face. 21. I think you're muted.
Yes,
right.
That hits.
Another 14 points of damage.
Fucking goddamn it! I was just about to kill. Okay, just without a calculator, I guess.
That ensnare is because she, as a free action, she can just do damage.
God fucking damn it!
As Kid, you are starting to be crushed. That is Naga's turn. Cerberus is going to try again. Bless his soul. Lucas, that's enough to hit. Actually, just barely. take 20 points of piercing damage. And what? Whoops. Why? Nope. Ignore that. That's not the right thing. That's a miss. Okay. The tail slaps uselessly against you, Lucas, but he's, again, going for that same leg, trying to rip that armor open with his chainsaw-like teeth. All right, that's Cerberus' turn. Now it's finally Ryle. Ryle takes time to try and assess the situation, but as it slowly dawns on him that his best friend... Basically, I imagine when Naga starts to crush Kid would obviously make some sort of pained noise as it is literally being crushed. That would make Ryle's entire demeanor change. He goes from happy, confused, and surprised to very angry. His eyebrows draw down. He opens his mouth, and green vapor starts to pour from the corner of his mouth, and he just roars. And Ryle slides up to Naga and takes a bite at her. Give me a second. Oh, hang on. I gotta edit that. That is not right. Not that one. This one. All right. So he goes to bite Naga. Oh, and just can't do it. Can't get his teeth around her chitinous form. But he does whip around his back of his tail to try and hit her with that.
It does have inspiration if they wanted to use a plus.
Oh, yeah. He's not going to use it on that one because even that's
okay.
He needs 7 to hit. Well, no, he's not going to use that. He's going to try his second attack. Give me a second here. Oh wow! All right. Sorry, I'm just looking at what stats I actually had for him. Okay. All right. He tries his he whips his tail around, and you notice, you've never seen this before, his tail has a sharp little stinger on the back of it, and that hits Naga as it pierces into her chitinous armor and injects her with acid poison, doing 4 piercing and 14. It'd really be acid damage, but just basically like a bee almost, just stabs her and starts injecting poison into her. Doing okay.
Such a good boy.
Okay. If he had been able to bite her, he could have grappled her and tried to drag her off Kid, but you know, things don't always work out. That is his turn. Back up to Mother. Mother has an annoyed expression on her face. No, she has an incredibly surprised look as she looks at Anna, and she goes, "Sweetheart, that's marvelous!" And 2 more legs just almost absentmindedly whip out at a Hellhound. First one is a hit. Doing, oh no.
How down is he?
He's got 8 hit points left.
Fuck.
And she takes her second attack. So,
all right.
Here's what happens. She absent-mindedly whips 2 legs out at Hellhound, one on the side of his head, and they just stick into his neck, and his roar is just cut off with a gurgle of blood as she begins to just squeeze the life out of him. She then, this small, frail-looking woman, picks him up with the 2 what look like very sharp, maybe spider-like legs, and flings his unmoving body against the wall. Still looking at Anna, with a happy look. It is Isaac's turn.
Take fire damage.
Yes, thank you. She would take fire damage. And actually, I'd say that wouldn't be hit by the shield because those things reached out through it. So she would actually take fire damage.
Yep.
4. All right.
Shoot fucking big thing. Let's go. Hit, and not a hit. So
no, so
boom
2 hits
and boom. That is going to be 39.
Okay, yeah, this thing is starting to really look not better. Worse for wear is the word I was looking for. Okay,
That's my turn.
all right, Kid, your turn. I would say that even though you're being constricted, you'd probably have seen Hellhound's lifeless body being flung across the wall.
You're also probably muted.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay. Can I just floop out of her grip? Would that still require a thing, or?
You would still have to break free of that to floop. If you're grappled, that's not... We did discuss that when we converted over. Yeah.
Okay.
If you are restrained in some way, you can't...
Gotcha. All right, so then that would be an athletics check, or...
or acrobatics, your choice. At advantage.
Advantage, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking crit, bitch.
I should say so. You just slide right out of it.
Just like with a wheeze, just slips out of her grip and tumbles onto the ground.
Yeah,
and
your
I'm
ribs hurt.
guessing that's my full fucking turn.
That's your action. Yeah. Again, you don't have that many actions. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I don't have bonus actions.
Yeah. So that would be your turn. You can move.
Oh, that's right. In that case, Kid is going to take off.
Will suffer an attack of opportunity.
Fucking. Never mind. Whatever. It's fine.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Hellhound does not have an action because Hellhound is not alive, unfortunately. Anna.
No, don't phrase it like that. He's at
no
0.
Saving death.
No, he's an NPC. NPCs don't have saving death. Unless, I mean, have any of the enemies you guys ever death saving throws?
So.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but we've played that since the start. NPCs don't have the same type of death saving throws.
I understand that, but I don't think I agree with that. I don't think that he should be dropped down to 0 and just instantly die. Because we were dealing with other things. But that's fine.
Well, I'd have to say, should the same apply to all NPCs?
But in like games where you have companions like Dragon Age, you can resurrect your companions, but the enemies don't resurrect.
Right. So here's my thing. Here's my thing. If we had made a rule like that at any point in the past, because we have never played it like that, this would be something that we made just now. But to be fair, you guys have never lost a companion until now. So here's my thing. I really don't like the fact that Hellhound's dead. So
then why?
Because I have to play the game, Burn. Because I can't just do things because I want to, because there have to be consequences to your actions, and because I need to do what I think is fair, not what I prefer. But, that said, I think, in this case, I am okay with making it so that... Fine. NPCs, companions, will have the same death rules that you guys do. All right?
Yep. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, then Hellhound is... He needs to make a... Give me a second. Where is... Yep, he makes one. So he is 1 away from... No, it's 3. You have to do 3. So he's 2 away from stabilizing. Anna, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, at range, there's not much I can really do except for just kind of glare at Mother and do... Ooh, actually, instead of aiming at Mother, she's going to aim at Titan with a bolt of electricity.
Okay.
Actually, no, I probably can't see the candy from here, so... Wait, no, I have my bullets! Okay, so scratch that. I'm going to do telekinetic acceleration with the bullets I brought.
Okay.
But I'm going to not do the high impact one because I'm going to save my ISB.
Sure, absolutely.
Or
geez, wait, no, that's oh no, that is with your proficiency. Yikes.
Which is, I have a plus. Oh no, am I looking at the wrong one?
Wait.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one. Never mind.
How does that work exactly? How do you have a +4 and you only rolled a 2?
It's showing.
What did you actually roll?
I'll take
1
a
plus
screenshot
4.
thing.
Either way, it says that you rolled a... Wait, you know what? Rolling 1d20... Okay, this is weird. Tell you what, just roll a d20 and add 4 to it.
Okay.
Because I gotta imagine, like, how do you have a +4 and only roll a 2? That doesn't make any sense. All right, 20. That and who is that to?
That's to Titan.
That's definitely a hit.
Okay. That is 66, and you're having this.
All right.
19.
To Titan, so that would be 9, 10. That'd be 10. All right. Yeah, Titan's looking really hurt, actually. And that's actually starting to make him whimper. Actually, that said, yeah, Titan's not looking so hot. Titan, let's see if he even notices that Theta's climbing him. He's not super dumb. Yeah, he knows that Theta's climbing him. He is going to basically make like a slam attack against the statue, trying to shake Theta off. I mean, I guess this would count like a grapple. So he's going to try and break the grapple. 18. I don't know. I guess this would just be a contested type of thing. Yep. Manages to shake Theta off of him by like scraping her against the statue. Doesn't hurt her, but because she's wearing armor, but she kind of tumbles off to the floor. And then with Mother on his back, leaps back up to the banister because he is not looking good. And that will be his turn. He's still definitely viewable given his size. Lucas, your turn.
You muted, Piph.
Oh boy, I'm gonna try to get out of the grip. It's teethies.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, you're out.
I'm going to be what is this? I'm going to use Tumbling Fool.
Okay.
This thing. There we go.
All right.
And I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way over here. Slap my bum at him.
Gotcha.
That'll be all of my turn.
At who exactly are you slapping your bum?
The man who keeps biting me.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, yes, that makes sense. Okay. that is your turn. Theta is just gonna start running up the stairs. She is one track minded right now. She is going to run up the stairs. That's 20 and then 20. Yep. So she'll have to double move again. But she's going to get up to Titan and continue her assault. All right. That is Theta. Naga. Naga's got like a what the fuck face as there's this giant multicolored worm now in front. And as much as Naga may hate Kid, she can do threat assessment. So she is going to she can't ensnare Ryle. He's too big for that. No, she could. How would that work exactly? No, she could. She could like wrap herself around part of him and damage that part. But with his strength, that's gonna. Yeah, well, okay, she can try. She can try. I just don't know if she'd be able to keep hold of him because he's got a 28 strength. But hey, why not? She's going to try and ensnare Ryle as she like skitters up him, and that's a hit. She definitely hits him. So she basically wraps herself around his neck and squeezes, doing 12 points of damage to Ryle, who because he's an NPC, I can let you guys know, who has 247 hit points. Yeah, he's a huge creature, like I mean, size category huge, and she is also going to try and bite Ryle with her second attack, which is also a hit for another 11. All right, so okay, so he only has 225 hit points. Cerberus. Cerberus. No, he's not an idiot. I was like, oh, what do you chase after? Like dog sees ball, chase ball. No, Cerberus is average intelligence at least. He knows that trying to run away from Kid is just going to get him hurt more, and he's already not looking too hot. He's going to turn around on Kid and try to bite Kid. Kid, that's definitely a hit. You are grappled, though you have advantage on your turn if you want to try and escape it. And you take another 20 points of piercing damage. All right. And then it is Ryle's turn. Ryle's not having this. He is not having this weird bug-like thing on his neck. He attempts to bite with his large jaw. And that's a hit. He bites down on her with a roar, and you hear a crunch as her armor cracks, and she takes 22 points of piercing damage. Which is actually not great rolling on his part. But that's still quite a lot for her. So was that okay? And we'll attempt to shake her off with. How does that work exactly? So he has the ability to move things because he can grapple them with his bite. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, he works differently. She has to make a Constitution saving throw or get pumped with acid damage again. What is that? DC check. Gotcha. All right, she makes a Constitution saving throw. No, she fails. So then she will take 2d8 poison damage. So give me a second here. She takes 6 more points of poison damage. All right. And then he will again hit her with his tail. And actually hit her. Wow. She's got 20 AC. He's just rolling really well. Well, actually that, and also he's got a huge... Wait, what? Oh no, he rolled a 12 plus 9. Okay, yes. So 7 piercing and 20 poison. Wait. Yeah. Wow. All right. Yeah, Naga's not looking so hot. All right. Okay.
Before we move on to the next round, should we maybe take a pause here since it's starting to get really late for most players?
That's exactly what I was going to say. Now that the round is over, we will go back up to the top and we'll start there next time. And I apologize if there is anger or hurt feelings. I am. The more I think about it, the more I'm fine with companions having death saving throws. It's one of those things that we didn't consider much when we transferred. And in Rifts, like when people die, they die. So that was never a thing. And when we moved to 5th edition, we didn't really think to discuss that at all. So again, I apologize if there's hurt
talk
feelings.
about it. It's all good.
Sure. But anyway, everyone, thanks for joining us. We will see you next Thursday as we continue the fight to kill Kid's mother.
Bye.
Take care.
Bananas.
Bye-bye.
Bye.